Klopp has said that Florian Wirtz is a once-in-a-century talent, which, is about right. Arne Slot needs to redefine how Liverpool control games at midfield balance. Yeah, we don't have any balance at the moment. Mohamed Salah hasn't changed, but Arne Slot may need a new plan A. He probably actually just needs the old plan A, which was give the ball to Mo and let's work from there. That's the recipe that won us the league title last season. And I really don't see any reason why that recipe wouldn't be successful this season. Mo has not changed. We have changed, and not for the better. We have made changes that have made us worse in terms of the balance, the style of play, how we build up. Obviously, the loss of Trent is enormous, but I do still think Szoboszlai could mitigate that playing at right back. Whether Dom's happy with that or not, I don't know. I've seen some people suggest that, he's not happy playing right back. He doesn't want to play there long term, and that it could affect his contract negotiations. Well, riddle me this. Where else is he going to go? What club's he going to go to that pay him like we can pay him? That's better than us and will give him a chance to play in central midfield. He's not going to get a move to another Premier League club because we wouldn't sell him to another Premier League club. He could go to Bayern. Does he get in central midfield for them? Possibly. Possibly not. Doesn't get in the midfield at Barcelona. Doesn't get in the midfield at Real Madrid. He's not going to get a central midfield starting berth at Atletico Madrid. So where is it he's going to go? PSG won't want him. Dom's a fantastic player. I'm thrilled to have him in the team. And he's still only scratching the surface of what he's actually capable of. But we're the pinnacle for him. He's not getting a move to a better club where he's going to start in midfield. I know his dad dreams of him playing for for Real Madrid, as many fathers do of their kids. But he's not getting in the Real Madrid team. He might get in at right back over Trent because of his defensive effort, but then again, you're still playing right back. You play where you're told to play. It's as simple as that. You are an asset of the club, and you play where the manager tells you to play when the manager tells you to play. And your future at the club is at the club's discretion. Liverpool have obvious decision to make amid Mark Gahey and Dayot Upamecano links. I really hope the Upamecano stuff is not true. Like, if Ibu frustrates you because he tends to be inconsistent, Dayot Upamecano will drive you up the wall. Yes, he's very good in possession. And he's an absolute horror show defensively. He makes so many little mistakes, and then he makes consistent big mistakes. He's never developed. Upamecano right now is the same player he was at 19 with Leipzig. He just hasn't developed as well as you would have hoped. Liverpool.com piece about Cody getting stunning verdict. Is this for his 2 goals against the Plumbers of Malta or for his performance against Iceland? Possibly Iceland. As piece about Joe Gomez, piece about Gahey, Mane's tense relationship with Salah as ex-Liverpool star shows true colours. Look, Sadio and Mo had a tense relationship because Sadio and Mo have very similar mindsets, and that's that they both want to be the very best. It was a competitive rivalry. Excuse me. It wasn't that they didn't like each other. It was that they were competing with each other over and over again, wanting to be the best. And obviously, Sadio didn't get the same type of acclaim as Mo because he didn't put up Mo type of numbers. And that drove Sadio and pushed him. And it made him a better player. The problem is the one season Sadio was outright better than Mo was 1920, and he was robbed of his Footballer of the Year award. What else do we have here? Sol Campbell names Tottenham defender better than Virgil van Dijk. Sorry, what? Campbell has previously said he rates himself more highly than Van Dijk and has now left the Liverpool captain out while naming his current top 3 Premier League centre-backs. Well, Sol Campbell is known for a couple of things. He's known for an amazing ego, like outlandish in his praise of himself. Sol Campbell was a great defender, and he is at worst, the top 5 Premier League era centre-back. He's certainly the best English Premier League centre-back, along with Tony Adams, but Adams' best years possibly came before the Premier League. So I would nudge Campbell a level ahead of him. They're both far better than Terry and Ferdinand. But to put himself above Van Dijk is hilarious. He's also known for being a prick. So Sol Campbell was a manager, I think it was Macclesfield, and they owed him like 11 grand or something, which is a lot of money to normal people. But to a fella who was earning 100 grand a week for nigh on 9 years, it really isn't a huge amount of money. And when Macclesfield were facing administration and asked him to waive the money that they owed him, he refused and played a part in that club folding and then having to be reborn with a Phoenix club. He's also just known for being a cry arse. So Campbell has spent years cribbing and crying that not only does he not get the respect he deserves as a player, and that's kind of true, because when people say, oh, Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, and ignore the fact that Sol was better than both of them, when he didn't get opportunities as a manager, he cried about that endlessly. And then he did get opportunities as manager. He got one at Macclesfield and then he got one at Southend. And you know what happened? He was absolutely horrendous in both jobs. Absolutely shocking. So let's see. So I'm going to guess he's got the two Arsenal boys and either Romero or Van de Ven. So he's got the two from Arsenal, and then he's got Mickey Van de Ven. He's got Gabriel 2, Van de Ven 3, and Saliba as his number 1, which is just hilarious because Saliba isn't the best centre-back at Arsenal. Van de Ven's really good. He's not the best centre-back at Spurs. And Van Dijk is just better than all of them. Not even close. But this is part of what we see with a lot of these older centre-backs. Campbell, Ferdinand, we hear it from Carragher as well, where they try and boost up others to either directly or indirectly diminish Van Dijk. And the reason they want to diminish Van Dijk is because of their own inferiority complexes, because Van Dijk is just much, much better than they ever were. So, fuck Sol Campbell, quite frankly. Let's see, Dave O.C. Cop, have you got anything new for us? I did see an exclusive from Dave O.C. Cop regarding Nico Schlotterbeck. So Nico Schlotterbeck is an outstanding defender. He's 25 years of age, outstanding on the ball, like absolutely exceptional on the ball. But Nico's never been the quickest, and he had a long-term meniscus issue, and he was out for 6 months, which means that he didn't have a cleanup done. He didn't have the meniscus removed. He had a repair done, which takes much longer to heal and also can fail. But since coming back, he's looked much slower. He wasn't quick to start with, and he's looked much slower. That might just be him getting his legs under him. We'll see. But I have concerns about what Nico would look like in a high line, the type of high line we play. I would also say, as good and all as he is left-footed, and he's just not getting in our team because he's left-footed. Like, we have Virgil who plays on the left side. We're not going to move the best centre-back in the world. So I just don't know that I'm fully on board with us, with the idea that we might go for him. I think it might just be a bit of smoke and mirrors or us touching base with players. I just don't think we're going to sign him. Arne Slot won't like what's brewing in Argentina about Alexis McAllister. Come back to that. There's a piece about Endo.
Alright, the Reds, it's Jack here, and that was a clip from one of Anfield Index's audio podcasts. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date on all things LFC. We record around 100 audio podcasts every month, with our shows featuring match-going fans, top journalists, professional analysts, and even Liverpool legends along the way. With the Great Dane himself, Jan Molby, joining us every single week. If you want to listen to all our podcasts for free, head over to anfieldindex.com/podcasts. Our audio shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Anfield Index. Or if you prefer to listen to all our podcasts in full and without any ads, why not head over to AI Pro today to check it out now at anfieldindexpro.com. If you want to get involved in the great growing community of Liverpool fans, check out the Anfield Index Discord. The link is in the description. Do get involved with that from Reds around every corner of the globe. For now, Reds, hope you enjoyed this video.